from every corner of the world.
Breaking stories as they happen.
Global events, real-time updates, the stories that matter most, all in one place. Delivered with clarity. With speed. And with authority. This is your connection to the world.
Morning News with Jay.
Good morning, I'm Jay, here on the Morning News with Jay, and that is me. Now, before we start with the weekly news, let me tell you what happened last week. A couple of things happened, and it started with YouTube taking a couple of videos down that was already on the channel public for almost a week. They took it down because the AI they used to check the videos was thinking the video was inappropriate while there was nothing inappropriate about it. So we appealed it, and while they say a human checks your video when appealed, that's a lie. It's still AI that checks it, so that did not help at all. Even worse, it gave us a penalty and we could not upload for a full week. So now, if you see an episode missing, you know why. But no worries. Now, if you see a missing episode, go to the main page of the channel and click on the link that says YouTube calls explicit 18+, and there. You will find the video, so all the videos that you see one day and the next day they're gone will be on that blue line of words, this one that I show you on the screen. So on more time, if there is a video missing, go to the main channel page, then click on the first blue line of words, and that brings you to the page where you will find that and all other videos that were kidnapped by YouTube. Yes, I did say kidnapped, because they take it down with no explanation or warning. So that happened right when the news show got a whole new studio, and I must say it's a big upgrade for me. Now, the only thing still the same is my coffee cup. So this whole week was crazy and full of chaos, but now it's time for what you all have been waiting for. And that is, of course, the news, by the way. If you like the new studio look, let me know in the comments. So now buckle up and enjoy the news ride all over the world.
Morning News with Jay.
The Pentagon began releasing what it calls new, never-before-seen files on unidentified anomalous phenomena, more commonly known as UFOs. The files were released on the Pentagon's website. They include black and white imagery of flying objects. All the sources are government reports and transcripts from flight crews and NASA astronauts. In one, Buzz Aldrin describes seeing a fairly bright light source during the Apollo 11 mission. Officials say the public should draw their own conclusions on what the files mean in terms of alien life, though critics worry the videos could be misinterpreted.
It is definitely a prank, I tell you.
How can it be a prank?
Look up there, it's them. He's right, it's aliens.
Spanish health authorities in the Canary Islands are preparing for the arrival of the cruise ship at the centre of the hantavirus outbreak. Officials say more than 140 passengers and crew will be evacuated and loaded onto buses, but only when their repatriation flights are ready.
Clear the dock, we need a path. Gurney coming through, make way. Right this way, sir, we'll get you settled.
US and UK officials have said they plan to send planes to evacuate their citizens. The ship is to reach Tenerife off the coast of West Africa on Sunday.
This holographic overview shows the proposed safety corridor and rapid screening points.
Yes, prioritizing the thermal scanners at the harbor entrance is key to preventing spread.
Spain's head of emergency services says passengers will be taken to a cordoned-off area and that there will be no chance of contact with residents.
Tendremos todo listo y haremos cuanto podamos para mantener la propagación lo más mínima posible.
The most common scenario we are currently working on is that the 147 passengers will arrive without symptoms and the planes will be standard.
However, we have also requested a medicalised aircraft to ensure we are fully prepared should it be needed. But dozens of port workers are protesting the ship's arrival. Some are worried about the spread of the virus.
Go back! We don't want your pollution here!
Respect our waters! Go away!
While others say the evacuation will disrupt their work at the port. Officials say none of those remaining on board are symptomatic.
Nobody that is still on board has any symptoms.
President Carrot says Russia and Ukraine have agreed to a 3-day ceasefire at his request to allow for Russia's annual Victory Day celebrations.
Thanks to me, Russia and Ukraine have agreed to a 3-day ceasefire.
In a post on social media, Mr. Carrot said the truce would include a suspension of all kinetic activity.
Батасу! За мир! Будьмо!
And also a prisoner swap of 1,000 prisoners from each country. The Kremlin and Ukraine's president have both confirmed the agreement. Before that, though each side accused the other of repeatedly violating ceasefires they'd separately declared.
Your forces attacked our positions despite the agreed terms. Ceasefire is breaking down.
How dare you accuse us? You are the ones consistently...
Russia released video today that it said showed Ukrainian strikes on a commercial aviation hub in Rostov-on-Don. In Florida today, a jury convicted 4 men of conspiracy in the assassination of Haitian President Jovenel Moise in 2021.
Do you think he'll actually testify about the conspiracy?
He has to. Too many people are watching.
His death plunged the Caribbean nation into political turmoil, providing an opportunity for gangs to take increasing control of the country.
Make sure those crates are loaded fast.
And you, don't be late with my money again.
This is our territory now. You work for us! Get that shipment off the boat! Move it!
The 4 conspirators were not accused of actually killing Moise, but rather of plotting to replace him with their own leader.
Moise is finished. We take control tonight. Agreed. He's a liability.
In a bid to enrich themselves, they now face life in prison. At least 5 others have already pleaded guilty in the conspiracy and serving life sentences.
They will be stuck here for life.
Like you with your marriage.
ABC is accusing the Federal Communications Commission of violating its First Amendment rights.
We're done, and we are going to file a claim against the Federal Communication Commission for violating our rights.
That follows the FCC opening an inquiry into the talk show The View over whether it violated federal rules to provide equal airtime to political candidates.
As I was saying, the polls clearly indicate...
Stop the broadcast. You have excessively prioritized blue airtime over red. This is a federal violation.
This is outrageous.
In a filing, the network says the FCC's actions threaten to upend decades of settled law and practice and chill critical protected speech.
In a couple of weeks, there will be no more free speech if this is going where it is going, and if we don't stop it.
ABC's been a frequent target of the Pumpkin administration, including over recent comments by comedian Jimmy about First Lady Melania.
And look at this coat Melania wore. I think it used to be the curtain in the Oval Office. It really ties the room together, doesn't it?
In Colorado, the man accused of last year's firebomb attack at a pro-Israel rally was sentenced to life in prison.
Mohammed Sabri Solomon has pleaded not guilty to dozens of state charges, including first-degree murder.
Can you believe he said he is not guilty after he placed a firework bomb?
Authorities say he threw 2 Molotov cocktails during a demonstration in support of Israeli hostages in Gaza.
Bring them home! Now! Bring them home!
At least 13 people were hurt, and an 82-year-old woman later died from her injuries. The Egyptian national still faces federal hate crime charges, to which he has pleaded not guilty.
How can he say he is innocent after hurting so many people?
In Washington, D.C., the National Capital Planning Commission held a hearing to consider a White House plan to paint the Eisenhower Executive Office building white.
Birds. The structural integrity requires this change. The building must be white.
It is imperative that we move forward with the repaint.
In presenting an alternative vision for the 19th century building, officials argue that it currently does not align visually with the surrounding architecture.
It completely clashes with the neoclassical style. It simply does not fit here.
We can't ignore the historical significance of the facade, though. Significant.
Right now, it's kind of just been a maintaining. But as we can see, that maintaining has kind of resulted in somewhat of a disrepair state. But preservationists and architects have expressed alarm, saying that painting the building's grey granite could damage the stone.
Painting over this stone is simply unacceptable. It will damage the surface and destroy the historical integrity of the building.
Now, we will be right back like usual after a quick commercial break, so don't you go anywhere, and we will see you in a couple.
Morning News with Jay.
You girls have a problem getting rid of your creepy neighbor because he does nothing staring in your window 24 hours a day? Get the Naomi taser in the stores. Now you'll cure the problem.
Welcome to my game show. Are you freaking out of your mind? Are you ready to play?
I'm Jay, and this is Are You Out of Your Freaking Mind? And I have my wife on the show today as a contestant. Welcome to the show, Naomi. For $400, what is the capital of Peru?
Lima.
What is the villain in Star Wars that wears all black?
Darth Vader, I think, true.
You get the point. What kinds is your kiting to cite competitiveness actors?
Is it cinematic actors?
Sorry, Naomi, that is incorrect. Name the type of competition where actors compete for roles.
Tryouts.
Sorry, that's not it. For 300 points, what is Batman's butler's name?
Alfred. I think it's Alfred.
You got the point, Naomi. Good job. And for the win, spell chrysanthemum.
That's CHRYSANTHEMUM.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. For 1,000 points, who did Carrie Bradshaw dislike in the cast of that show in the city?
Samantha. She could not stand Samantha.
You get the point, Naomi. For 1,500 points, what is the fruit used to make guacamole?
Avocado.
You're correct.
It is avocado.
For 315 points, what is the name of the character in Home Alone that got left home alone?
Macaulay Culkin.
Sorry, honey, that's his real name. That's wrong. For 1,500 points, the next question, what is the famous line in Forrest Gump that he says about life?
Life is like a box of chocolate.
You got the point. In The Wizard of Oz, what road did Dorothy follow?
The road thingy. She followed the road of some sort of road.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Sorry, that is wrong. It's the yellow road.
You were agitating me. Are you purposely giving me hard questions? You know I don't know none of these damn questions.
Relax, it's a game show. Try again, honey. You looking for a really fun game? With Fridays, every 3 Fridays of the month, you can look forward to me in my game show. Watch our shows every Friday right here on Naomi TV.
You think your boyfriend's on the DL and you just need a switcheroo? Well, I'm your girl. Download my app now. Naomi Switch-A-Man. The app is available on all phones now.
Honey, have you heard of Naomi's fabric softener chips? They make everything in your pants disappear.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you have letters or files or something you don't want the world to know about.
Honey, that's too much. Honey, do you have something to hide?
Absolutely not. My clothes just needs to be cleaned. That's what you said. It cleans pants and clothes and evidence. Hey.
Well, our family has nothing to hide. My husband's just overly excited. But get Naomi's fabric softener in stores right now. It's the best.
We also heard about Naomi's fabric softener sheets.
Yes.
And they are completely amazing.
We erased our mother-in-law. My mother-in-law gave us this sweater.
Good thing we use Naomi's fabric softener chips.
This is the best fabric softener sheets ever.
I must recommend
These are life-changing. Literally, they will change your life for the best. No more drama, no more weird smells. They smell like flowers.
Thank you, Naomi. You saved our household.
If I say Mickey, it's an error. If I say anything close to Disney, it's an error. What is AI even good for at this point? They're driving me crazy. I need a meeting right now.
Literally, AI has been making my life a living hell all week long. They literally don't know anything about anything. It's copyright. Even if I say I want an orange delivered it to the mailbox. They might have had the world jobless, but working side by side with them is the worst part. I need to go to a meeting today. These bitches be giving me a headache. They make my so much harder.
That's not my fault. That's the system fault, man.
I wasn't talking to you. I meant in general. People think it's like pushing the button for real. Where's the damn button?
In the back, I have many buttons, Minnie.
See, this is what the hell I'm talking about. Dumb as a rock. AI is my life. I have to work with AI at least 30% of my career, but they drive me effing nuts. And I mean, literally, the meaning of knowing meanings means nothing to them. Well, sorry, Naomi, that you feel that way, but literally, we're learning every day.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the room. Y'all just don't get it. Simple tasks take forever, and it's all that robot's fault. I'm out of here.
Oh, you've been ghosted, girl. We got you. All you need to do is call 1-800-NAOMI. I'm a smack-a-die-ho. We'll be sure to kick his door down and unghost him, because we ain't looking for no Casper.
Morning News with Jay.
Now we are going to a new topic in our news, and that is short news updates. So, here we go. Sharks on drugs. A study found 1/3 of sharks near Eleuthera Island have caffeine and painkillers in their blood, likely from illegal dumping. The 11,000-carat ruby discovered in Myanmar, this second largest ruby by weight, has been valued at over $100 million.
Look at that! It's massive.
I can't believe it.
Alcatraz coyote biologists confirmed a coyote swam to the former prison island, a distance once thought impossible for the species.
Did you see that? It swam all the way from the city.
I can't believe it.
Ice Age tools in China researchers found 146,000-year-old stone tools crafted with advanced planning by Homo juluensis. Robot Monk in South Korea, a Buddhist sect, officially integrated its first mechanical monk to lead chants and assist in rituals. Alzheimer's and egg consumption. A May 4 study found that regular egg consumption in adults over 65 is linked to a significantly lower risk of Alzheimer's.
Regular egg consumption in adults over 65 is linked to a significantly lower risk of Alzheimer's.
Met Gala Fashion is Art. The 2026 event featured Sam Smith in a massive £52 outfit.
Right this way. Look over here, please. To the center!
Kim and Lewis. The pair made their first official public appearance holding hands, confirming long-standing dating rumors.
I told you so. They were a couple.
Spirit Airlines cargo sale. Following liquidation, several cargo ships were chartered to move the airline's ground equipment to buyers in Asia.
The spirits have landed. Pleasure doing business.
Likewise, they're all yours.
Whale collision prevention. A new sonar system installed on San Francisco ferries successfully diverted a pod of humpbacks.
All right, she's locked in place.
Perfect alignment. Another one done.
Nice work, team.
The Viking longship replica, a crew of 30, began a Great Atlantic crossing in a hand-built replica to mark the 2026 World Cup. Now it's time for the weather with Semi, and let's hope she brings some good weather and maybe some good drone shots.
Hello, everyone. Yes, it is me, Simi, here to bring you guys the weather. So we start in America and we go all the way around the world. So here we go. U.S. Northeast stories, a backdoor cold front will drop temperatures from 80 degrees to 55 degrees overnight by Monday. Expect damp, misty conditions for New York and Boston. U.S. Southeast intense humidity returns. Florida will see daily pulse thunderstorms with heavy downpours every afternoon between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. U.S. Midwest Tornado Alley is active. A high-pressure system from the Rockies will collide with Gulf moisture, creating severe storm risks for Oklahoma and Kansas on Wednesday. Pacific Northwest unseasonably warm. Seattle and Portland will see May gray burn off early, leading to record highs near 85 degrees Fahrenheit by Friday.
And then he actually jumped in the fountain.
No way, that's hilarious.
Cheers to that.
Hawaii, the Kona low is finally dissipating. Residual flash flood watches remain for Kauai, but sunny trade wind weather returns by Tuesday. Central Canada, lingering wildfire smoke from early season blazes in Alberta may haze skies as far east as Ontario this week. Mexico City, and the pre-monsoon heat wave continues. Expect highs of 92 degrees Fahrenheit with very high UV indices. Smog levels will remain elevated due to lack of wind.
¡Qué calor! El agua está perfecta. Sí, ven a refrescarte.
The Caribbean, calm before the storm. No tropical cyclone formation is expected this week, making it a perfect window for maritime travel. Amazon basin heavy river rainfall season, Manaus will see near constant rain, increasing the risk of localized river flooding. Argentina and Chile, early winter chills. A polar front is moving up from Antarctica, bringing the season's first significant snowfall to the Andes ski resorts. United Kingdom, a Rex block high-pressure system will bring a rare week of wall-to-wall sunshine and 75 degrees Fahrenheit weather to London and the South Coast. Scandinavia, the midnight sun is returning to the far north. Expect mild, clear nights in Oslo and Stockholm, with temperatures hovering around 60 degrees. Mediterranean perfect spring weather. Greece and Italy will see steady 78 degrees per hour days, though a Sirocco wind may bring Saharan dust to Sicily.
This is the best pizza I've ever had.
I know, and this view is incredible. I never want to leave.
Central Europe, Germany, and Poland will face ice saints cold snaps, with overnight frosts potentially damaging early vineyard blooms. Persian Gulf extreme heat alert. Dubai and Doha will hit 110 degrees Fahrenheit. High humidity over the water will make the feels like temperature exceed 125 degrees.
This is an extreme heat warning. Due to the record high temperatures, all residents must stay indoors until further notice.
South Africa transitional autumn Cape Town will see 4 seasons in one day as cold Atlantic fronts battle warm Indian Ocean air. India, the pre-monsoon heat bulge. Temperatures will peak at 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Relief is not expected until the monsoon arrives in late June.
Jump in.
Southeast Asia. Oppressive humidity. Bangkok and Singapore will experience wet bulb conditions where cooling down naturally becomes difficult. Japan Golden Week aftermath will see mild, pleasant weather for Tokyo, though a low pressure system will bring rain to Hokkaido by the weekend. China, heavy rains are forecasted for the Yangtze River Valley, potentially disrupting tea harvests in the southern provinces. Australia, coastal New South Wales will see a black east coast low, bringing heavy surf and gale force winds to Sydney's beaches. In New Zealand, a settled autumn high hum. Crisp, frosty mornings in Queenstown, followed by blue sky afternoons. And this was all the weather that I have for you guys this week. I see you guys all next week. And for now, I would say, even though this late, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you for doing the weather, Semi. Please stay around the studio for right now and already have a happy Mother's Day. Now we have a special event, special for Mother's Day. So now let's go to my mum and where she is. I'm not gonna tell you, you will see.
Hey Mom, I'm ready for this Mother's Day special. What about you?
So why do you have an iPad and your coffee cup in your hand? Put it away so we can start.
Oops, all right.
For Mother's Day, we're gonna make Mother's Day cookies, so I hope you guys are ready.
So what do we do first?
For now, I know that we don't have that much time, and I know that you don't have that much patience, so I already got instant dough for the cookies.
That is pretty smart.
If you know, put some flour on the island and open the back of the instant dough. So while you are massaging it and make it nice and dewy, I'm getting the teddy bear shapes. I put the teddy bear shapes on the dough, and now you are cutting the dough in small little cubes. Be careful, don't cut your fingers.
Now we're gonna put all those small little cubes on a oven plate and put it in the oven on 400 Fahrenheit for 14 minutes.
And that's how you make teddy bear cookies.
They look delicious. Let me have some too.
Just don't eat them all. They're not only for you. It is Mother's Day.
Look at that, we making cookies and look who walks in.
Hey, it is Mother's Day, so we deserve a cookie or two.
Happy Mother's Day to everyone!
I hope you guys liked this episode, and I will see you all next week on a whole new Morning News with Jay.
Morning News with Jay.
That's Jay from the Morning News. Woo.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Ann.
Hey, Jay.
You need to stop talking about me, bad-talking me. I'm a president.
Move out my way, Orange Pumpkin. I have real news to broadcast instead of throwing a temper tantrum because you don't get what you want.
This news anchor was mean to me. I want him deported.
We can't. He is already in his own country.
This is not fair.